Well, the bike is in the back. I thought I would be attaching the new bike carrier, but unfortunately I left it until the very last minute, and the store opens at 10. And I just came, actually. The first thing I did this morning was, you see now it's 9:28, so time to go. Time to go. Oh, okay, hold on. Somewhere. I think I saved them. Yeah, bike and carrier. Bike and brew. 22 minutes. Perfect.
Starting route to Bike and Brew.
Wait a second. Where's my cable?
Proceed to Skyview Ranch Manor Northeast. Then take the first right.
So yeah, first thing I did, I went to Coin Car Wash and I cleaned up the car after the rental. The guy returned it Wednesday. He left such a pigsty inside, you know, not just dirt, but because it was a wedding, I guess what they were dousing themselves in some.
Turn right onto Skyview Ranch Manor Northeast.
They were dousing themselves with some food or something.
Turn
but
right
there's
onto Skyview Ranch Boulevard Northeast.
Holy macro, shut up. So there was like particles of food, you know, in the seams, on the seats, on the floor, like, I don't know, cookies, some crumbles. So I did a lot of, so I went there, and that Shell Kind car wash I use, they're pretty good. They have a vacuum, you know, I cleaned up outside, inside. For some reason it feels very satisfying, you know, because then when you leave, the car looks so much better. And I did want to drive it, but I don't have, my next rental is only on June 10th, and of course I have a full tank of gas. So if I drive it now, then I'll have to refill it afterwards. But I have nothing between now, which is the Memorial Day weekend in the States, and June 10th. So maybe somebody will book it, but for now, so I'm not gonna use it for Uber, I'm just gonna drive it myself. So basically all I'll have to do if somebody books it before June 10th is just clean up the driver floor mat, top up the gas, and maybe go through a regular wash, you know, like for 10 bucks to clean the outside in case there's gonna be some rain. But this weekend, so today's Saturday, is gonna be amazing. Today we're going, I think, up to like plus 20 degrees.
In 800 meters, take a slight right turn onto Metis Trail Northeast.
Okay, so now I know how it's sending me. It's sending me to north to catch 201 west, and then Highway 2 south. And so yeah, this that last conversion I did, resonated delete and H-pipe, exceeded all my expectations. You know, I was afraid it would be crazy loud, but no, it just added some super nice, you know, character tone, like some deep rumble. But there's no drone, nothing like that. It's just that when you hit the gas pedal, this thing sounds like a race car. And also it feels much easier on the pedal. Like I just touched the pedal, I don't know, 1/16 of an inch, and it's already going. So today is the...
Go past this intersection, then use the right lane to take a slight right turn onto Metis Trail Northeast.
Past this intersection? What, are you nuts?
Use the right lane to take a slight right turn.
What intersection? So today is the biking day. So I have my GoPro, I got my dirty gloves, and I hope they're not gonna take too long. So basically, yeah, I'm going to Bike and Brew to change the gear ratio from 44/18 to 44/16, which gonna give me...
meters, keep right to merge onto Highway 201 West.
Which is gonna give me about 3 kilometers an hour extra. And so it shouldn't be too bad on hills because with current ratio 44/18, it's the wheels spin 2.44 times per one rotation of pedals, and with the new ratio 16 teeth, it'll be 2.75. So, and
use the right lane to keep right to merge onto Highway 201 West.
yeah, and I don't plan to ride in mountains or anything like that, so just, you know, occasional hill, I think I can handle it.
Keep right.
I'm a strong boy. And I grew up, like everybody keeps asking me, why did I buy a single speed bike? Because I grew up in Ukraine with this very heavy all steel single speed bike, which had no brakes except the one in the rear, what do you call it, axle. So you had to back pedal. When you back pedal, it activates the brakes. It was a freewheel bike, so if you don't, you know, pedal, it's fine, it keeps moving, but it did not make that sound, you know, like race bikes make. You know, it was just quiet. But if you need to brake, you rotate your pedals backwards, and that applies the brake pads inside that vtulka in Russian. So it was very inefficient, but it worked. Millions of Russians used those bikes. We did have some multi-gear bikes, but they were super expensive and only very rich people could afford them. So typical road bike was a single speed with a big saddle, and the steering wheel was flat with curved handlebars going up. So basically you were riding pretty much in an upright position. It was very comfortable.
Use the left lane to keep left to merge onto Highway 2 South toward city center.
Holy moly, look at this guy.
In about 1 kilometer, keep right to merge onto Highway 2 South toward city center.
So this is Highway 2 Deerfoot Trail that I use for work every time. That's north towards Edmonton and the Red Deer and all that good stuff, and this is south
Use
to
the right 2 lanes to keep right to merge onto Highway 2 South toward city center.
yeah, towards city center this way. That's south. Man, this sky, it's unbelievable.
Keep right.
It's so, you know, powerful, so fast and quiet, despite my mods, but I'm not touching the exhaust system again because it's just exactly what I needed. And because all my previous vehicles, I overdid it, they became too loud, and then it just nuts, especially during long trips. So anyway, yeah, the plan is for this video and for today is to give the bike to the mechanics at the Bike and Brew, and then kill some time till they're finished. I hope it does not take too long. That's why I want to be there when the store opens at 10, so I want to be the first. And then I'm gonna take the bike and we're gonna do a biking video, POV, single speed POV, downtown Calgary. Okay. And on the night before,
take exit 256 onto Memorial Drive.
yeah, on the night before I researched bike, what do you call them, those dedicated bike lanes in downtown, so I have a list somewhere in my pocket, and I think those would be the best ones, and I'm just gonna go do like a circle inside the downtown with the new gear, and just, you know, trying to see what's the difference. Will it be too hard to pedal? We'll see, but I don't think so. It's only 2 teeth difference, and I'm gonna ask him to give me that 18 tooth cog, so in case the new one proves too hard, I can always swap it back. Always keep all your cog sets, right? So yeah, yesterday we had the rain. It was like some very ugly looking clouds. We briefly had some small hail. I was driving a pickup truck and I saw hail on the hood. But today it's gorgeous. So just watch some news. Millions of Americans are on the road this weekend. Like here, it's not a holiday. We had Victoria Day last weekend. So here it's just a weekend, and I'm so happy that I'm not working today. I might do some Uber later on, but we'll see. For now, yeah, the plan is to get to the bike store by 10, move out, wait at the door till they open, and just swap the gear, and then grab my gloves and my GoPro and go for a ride in downtown. So it's gonna be a great video, so stand by, guys. I'm also getting a couple of other things. I'm getting this bottle, and I'm buying this bottle holder because I already have 2 bolts in there. So first I grabbed this one, and turns out these are titanium and they're like 125 bucks. So do you guys have something cheaper? And they said, okay, everything here is $25. So I got this one and the bottle, so now we're good. And also they're installing the new cog. The only issue is that I wanted 44 to 16, but they don't have them in the proper size. Like they're thicker, not basically designed for my chain. And so he says, in the proper size for your chain, I have 15. And so I'm swapping 44-18 to 44-15. That would be interesting. Stand by. I got lucky, so I was here 10 minutes before 10. And when they opened, I was the first through the door. And so they're installing the cog now. Should be maybe another 10-15 minutes. I was afraid I'd be stuck here for a day. So they're putting the new cog, they're adding the bottle holder. I bought a bottle, and also they're replacing the grips on the flat bar. More about that later. They're much more comfortable grips, and they match my bike color. So I love them. I hope you guys will love them too. And after that, I already found how to get to the Bow River. We're gonna go down and then west alongside Bow River, and then grab 17th Street south towards 18th Avenue, which is Stephen Avenue. Go through that pedestrian area and then come back here. So it should be around probably 10 kilometers. And there we have it. So the main upgrade is the cog, which is now much smaller. So 15 teeth. And this gave me back my old one. So it looked like this. So this is 18. And then you see like these, he was saying that these are much more comfortable because they have this area over here. These are just round. And I said I wanted something yellow. And then I got this. Because I already had the screws. So all I had to do was buy the bracket and the bottle that fits. And now we're good to go. So now I'm gonna have to go to my car, grab the GoPro, and then head down to the river. Yeah, just a road down here. It feels so much faster. Of course, a bit more difficult to pedal, but it reminds me of my Russian bike, honestly. It's not too bad. I have strong legs. I grew up, the part where I grew up actually was pretty hilly. Okay, now I need the guy in the store explained to me how, but these so nice, these grips. The guy in the store explained to me how to get to the river, but I need 9th Street and there's no signs here. Yeah, you see, like a slight uphill, no big deal. Yeah, this is gonna be a good exercise. So yeah, so with 4418, my rear wheel was spinning 2.44 times, and now it's spinning 2.91. Holy moly. Yeah, this is 9th Street. Okay. So he says if I go this way, there should be a pathway over there. should be a pathway. And it says there's a pedestrian bridge. What the heck is going on here? There we go. So it's the transit station. Never been here. That's Memorial Drive. Wow, this feels like I'm in the mountains somewhere. Holy, how many levels are here? All right. Oh, I think this is where it's open. Okay. There's the bridge. So this is perfect. Because we have to cross to the other side. Because if you remember my last biking video, this north side of the river is all screwed up by construction. Yeah, here's the pedestrian bridge. And we're switching to the pathway on that side over there. So now the plan is to go to, wow, really fast. The plan is to go to 7th Street. Really low. Maximum 20 kilometers an hour, this sign says. Okay, 3rd Street is this one.
You're not gonna go past me.
Man, so far I'm glad I went with 15. 44 to 15. Holy moly. Okay, this is McLeod Trail. We are entering the Chinatown. It's asking me for my phone ID because I wear glasses. Okay, this is what is this? 1st Street. Okay, 7th Street more to go. Lots of cute girls over here. So we're crossing the Center Street Bridge. All right, what is this?
It's taking a few seconds. I can go no man, but I can't.
I have no idea. There's no signs anywhere. The only reason I need 7th Street is because it has that bike lane, because I thought it would be a bit safer. I think it's somewhere here. I'll just go left over here. Oh yeah, this is beautiful area. So south side of the river is way better than the north side where I was. Oh wait a second, this is closed. What the? All right. Oh wait a second, missed the bike path. See, and it's a two-way street, so these guys are going that way. Hope I don't run into any English people, because they would be riding over here facing me. Maximum 20, no way. I'm probably doing 25 now. Like, how do they even enforce this? What is there, like a cop on a bike with a twin turbo engine waiting to catch you? No. All right, I still feel I need to go this way so that I can see the street names. Make up your mind. So this is Eau Claire Avenue. All right. What's the crossing street? 5th Street. Perfect. 2 more streets. Actually over here. Oh, but it's closed. Yeah. So that was my plan, to get to 7th Street and then I roll south towards 9th Avenue / Stephen Avenue, and then we get to see the beautiful pedestrian area. Okay, this is 6th Street. Street. Oh, everything ends at 7th Street. But you saw me climbing that pedestrian bridge with 1 gear and nobody died. Okay, so this is where you turn if you stay here. Oh, there we go. Perfect. This is what I was looking for. Yield to bicycles. All right. Can we just fly by? Thank you. Stop, and you have to stop because there's a cop on the other side there. All right, how do we come to stop? Full stop? Okay, full stop. And actually 9th Avenue is pretty close here. Oh, I have my own bike signal. Wow, that's pretty cool. I don't think I ever rode in a bike lane, but I saw people do it all the time. Green. Yeah, it definitely became harder to get going from stop. With the 18 teeth it was just like a little rocket, but then you max out. So this is way better in my opinion. So this is 6th Avenue. I was doing a photo shoot over here, a Rio Bar and Grill. A few months ago, the lady had a birthday. Actually, two friends had a birthday party, and they hired me to do their photo shoot. The booze was free, so it was a good night. All right, green, let's go. Yeah, too bad there's so many freaking lights in here, and I have to obey them, right, since I'm on the road. Okay, what is this? 7th Avenue. All right. Green. And this is 8th Avenue. Green. Oh, here we have them on different sides. Okay. That idiot, I think he's supposed to be over there. So 6th Street. This is 5th Street. Come on. And the guy, when he put in this new cog, he tried to adjust the chain without removing the links. But it was he maxed out, like he moved the wheel all the way to the back, and it was still a bit loose. So he said, okay, I'm gonna take out a couple of links. Okay, and this is the Stephen Avenue. It's supposed to be pedestrian only. Well, actually, yeah, after this intersection. I checked online on Calgary website. Bicycles are allowed. You see, like, there's a sign that says no entry, and then below that it says except bicycles. So bicycles are good to go. Let's go. Now here I gotta be slow because there's a lot of people around here. Yeah, see. There's a lot of homeless people here, so keep your belongings close, especially my $2,000 bike. Yeah, later today there are gonna be crowds in here because they have all these restaurants with sitting area outside. It's super nice. Some guys hard at work on Saturday. Wow, I got lucky. It's all green light for me. Oh, what is this? This is unfortunately, I think it's one-way street. Oh, it's one street southeast. So now I have to figure out a way how to get to my car. Oh, that's 9th Avenue. Okay. I think there should be a bike path, bike lane on 9th Avenue. it was supposed to be over here on my left. Yeah, okay, I see a guy on a bike, we're good. Oh wow, it's one way. Son of a gun. Where's the other way? Okay, we gotta look up directions. High earnings alert from Uber, Calgary downtown. High alert. Okay, so it says I go on 6th Avenue and then there'll be a crossing.
Starting to Bike and Brew.
Yeah, next mod will be a holder for the phone. Sixth Avenue. Okay, so oh, it's the next one. Okay.
Turn right onto 6th Avenue Southwest.
Left. Oh, the next one. So one light, stop sign, second stop sign, and then left. Okay, stop sign 1. Stop sign 2.
Go past the stop sign, then turn left onto the path.
Left.
Turn left, then continue over the bridge.
Oh, cool. Yeah, so it's the same bridge how I came in. Thank you, Miss Apple. Yeah, except I turned over there. Beautiful.
Continue over the bridge, then turn right onto the path.
So the guy has multiple gears, but he's standing on the pedals. I pedal sitting.
Turn right onto the path.
Is it this one or next one? Next one. Single speed, climbing up. This was good. I love my bike even more now. this one.
At the next stop sign, turn left. At the stop sign, turn left onto First Avenue Lanes. Then the destination is on your left.
Yeah, so Bike and Brew is here, but I have to get to my car, which is on one of those side streets. That was a good hill.
In 100 meters, the destination is on your left. Bike and Brew.
So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, Bike and Brew is over there on the left. We have to go this way. That's what I should be doing on the weekends, you know, while the weather's good. I really love this bike. Yeah, I'm gonna install the carrier, and then I can use my Jeep. Okay, which way is the gears? Wait, this side is where the brakes are. Oh, that's not good. No, wait, yeah, it's this way. Yeah, discs are this way. All right. So time now is 11:17. So the shop opened at 10. I was probably there for some 20 minutes, maybe 30. So yeah, it was probably 30-40 minutes I did a run. I'm guessing at least 10 kilometers. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So now I just head back home and make the video and decide if I want to do Uber today or just relax. I can do Uber tomorrow. That's it. So no big deal. Single speed 2.91 turns of the wheel, and you saw how I was climbing the bridge and the hills. It can be done even when you're 63.